Welcome back, my wonderful people. Right here we are with Dan Ulasi. Dan Ulasi, you are welcome to our studio. Thank you very much, my wonderful people. Dan Ulasi have said something. He said Peter Obi has over a 50% chance of winning the election. That comes shortly as Dan Ulasi alleges. Dan Ulasi, who is a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, has revealed that a few weeks after making a statement about the Labour Party's presidential aspirant, Peter Obi, going to meet with the stakeholders from the Southeast region to discuss his presidential ambition. He has meanwhile been receiving series of death threats from different unknown sources. The PDP chieftain stated that his traditional ruler was given a letter to warn him over the statement he made. Onto this, he further stated saying that he believed the presidential aspirant of the Labour Party in the person of Peter Obi had over a 50% chance of emerging as the winner of the upcoming general elections. Meanwhile, needs to be come down to Enugu and discuss with his brothers in the southeast. Onto this, his advice reading bit: I have received death threat. A letter was sent to my traditional ruler to warn me. I believe Peter Obi has over a 50% chance of winning the election. Meanwhile, charity, he said, begins at home. He needs to come down to Enugu to conscientize with his people. He needs to come down to Enugu and hold a meeting with his brothers as well as other zone political leaders. That is coming shortly from what we have gathered in line with the Sahara reporters. And the truth has been that has been the case of this matter. Meanwhile, my wonderful people, on this note, Dan Ulasi have received death threat because of what he said to Peter Obi. He said a letter was sent to him to warn him. That is coming shortly from Dan Ulasi. The chieftaincy or the chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, Dan Ulasi, has alleged saying that his life is under threat because of what he said about the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi on national television some weeks ago. Recall that during an interview on AIT's Kakaki a few weeks ago, Chief Dan Ulasi had said, saying that what Peter Obi is doing now is something he should have done before now. He said that if Peter Obi had consulted him with stakeholders from the Southeast region, Enugu to be precise, that they would have at least asked him how he intends to achieve his presidential ambition. Just because Peter Obi did not come to visit him and he's saying all kind of things. The truth has been that he said that he has been wondering how Peter Obi intends to get the Southwest people and the Northerners to vote for him if he manages to get most of the vote from the Southeast region. On this note, in his recent appearance on AIT on Tuesday, which was also shared by Sahara reporters, Dan Ulasi said that his life is being threatened because of what he said. He is of regret. He later said, I have received death threat. A letter was sent to my traditional ruler to warn him. I believe Peter Obi has over 50% chance of winning the election. Meanwhile, charity, he said, begins at home. He needs to come down to Enugu and hold a meeting with his brothers, Southeast, and other political leaders from the zone. What do you think about this, my wonderful people? What do you think that Dan Ulasi have said? What do you have to say about his claim from Chieftain Dan Ulasi about his life being threatening? I would like you to feel free and then send in on the comment section. A lot of people are saying, well, wait for Peter Obi to come and pay you homage, to come and visit you, to dismantle his plan under your custody, or to come and visit you. That Dan Ulasi, if from my zone, he is a person that he has no business but politics. He is always expecting articles largest in every election. Since we don't have Shishi, he has lost hope in us, but God is supreme. God is supreme. Based on this, a lot of reactions has this been gotten. He has said his own. by the death threat, a dog that would stray will refuse the hunter's warning. Well, that has been on today's one, my wonderful people. Let me have your take on the comment section. The truth has been that he will not meet you. He will not come and meet you. Peter Obi will definitely will never come and meet you. He will meet Nigerians. He is not going to be Igbo president, but Nigerian's president. Sir, thank you. And just keep mood, because Peter Obi is for everybody. It's not for zones. It's not for geopolitical zones. It's not for Enugu. It's not for people from your state. And to this, my wonderful people, some virtues that worked against him in 2019 will remove all of you virtues. And the truth has been that Peter Obi belongs all Nigerians, and not only to Igbo, but he belongs to all. Enugu, before you can accept him, you need to do your homework. And the truth has been that Peter Obi will never come to meet you. Every 4 years we hear about this man, but I know too he's PDP Atiku man and should respect him. He has his right to speak, but trying to build relevance on liars by calling Peter Obi's name will not be allowed. You said your traditional ruler got a warning letter from who? Well, that's the question coming right from our desk that required an answer. Nobody is threatening you from the obedient family. Relax yourself. Mobilize your children in the state and outside the state to vote for Peter Obi. Thank you very much, Mr. Izava. Thank you very much, Mr. Izava Friday. That is coming shortly from you. The third rate you receive we are from your immediate family members, not from obedient family. You better shut your... Okay, that is coming on to this one, my wonderful people. Without wasting much of your time, Peter Obi can meet you because you are a... Okay? Let's keep our comments straight. My wonderful people, let me have your take. This kind of leadership the Igbos are nurturing with this attitude, the Igbos are not ready. Okay? We are all ready to taking it to the promised land. Okay, let me have your take from the comment section, my wonderful people. Thank you for joining us once again. Remember to support us and do well to share and then subscribe so you can get more updates coming right from this channel. Meanwhile, let me have your take. Please share and subscribe. The chieftain of Democratic Party, Chief Dan Ulasi. I have received death threat because of what I said. Okay, that is on to this one, my wonderful people. Thank you for joining us, and remember to be blessed. Share and subscribe. Thanks and God bless.